Alright guys, welcome to another YouTube video. Today we're going to be looking at the Bissell Power Force Helix. Never loses suction, powerful cleaning with washable filter. Wow. Powerful, never loses suction. So yeah, this is the Bissell Power Force Helix from I don't know what year, but this vacuum's been here for a few years. I would probably say easily 5 years. Uh, so, yeah, easily 5 years this thing has been in use. Um, Power button's actually down here. Instead of a side switch, it's a push button power button down there with the release handle, of course. Let's see if I can show you the information of this thing. There you go. You can oh, it's China Deluxe vacuum cleaner. Woo. Model 1240, huh? 8 amps. Oh, I thought this was 12 amps. Wow, it's energy efficient. Ooh. It's gonna perform great. It's gonna do its job, right? Well, I hope so. So it doesn't have the brush or the crevice tool, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm gonna give you a little demo here. Of it with an upright mode, and then we're gonna come over here and clean this mess. Oh my goodness, look at the mess. Yeah, we're gonna do a test, see how good this is. So I guess we'll start off with upright position, then we'll go on to the crevice, well, not crevice tool, but to the hose. Let's turn it on first. Sounds just like any Bissell. And it's set to bare floor. That's the funny part. You don't need, yeah, we got to lower that down. That's too much. Definitely too much. Maybe right here somewhere. Let's try that. Probably it didn't change the belt. Probably the belt's still original belt. Yeah, you can hear that. Definitely didn't replace the belt on this. Not at all. It's perfect right here. Hopefully you hear that, guys. Wow, it cleans pretty good despite the brush, despite the belt being loose. Wow, surprised. Still works with a loose belt. Wow. Alright, well guys, I don't know if you heard me talking while the vacuum's running. I was saying it would sound like any Bissell vacuum cleaner. It sounds like it's still in good shape, which makes me question if the filter was ever washed. Probably not, probably hardly. But if I were to take care of this vacuum cleaner, it would be much better shape than this. The filter would definitely be cleaned. But yeah, it's got quite a bit of stuff there. Washable filters at the bottom. It's two different pieces I see. Anyway, yeah, they have it on bare floors, which obviously not bare floors. It's kind of like low pile carpet. So it should be in between the bare floor and the middle circle. But I guess the dials doesn't work very well either. It's kind of weird how it is pointing. But nonetheless, I'm sure this belt's original and they never changed the vacuum belt, which I think they should, in my opinion, because you know, it's kind of having resistance when it's hitting the carpet, but probably because the adjustment's too low, and they had it for so low that they just jammed they just allowed the brush roll to almost go to complete stop and of course the vacuum runs like normal because the motor runs like normal because it's slipping so much. It's got so much resistance. So yeah, I'm surprised the belt didn't break. So you know, anytime you buy these vacuums, they always give you I call it the free trial belt. That's right, the free trial belt. Yeah, so that means you have to change it once after a few uses. I noticed that they always give you the cheapo belt. That's pretty much gonna wear out in no time. All right, now we're gonna move on to the crevice tool, guys. So hopefully you're enjoying this video so far. This is the Bissell Power Force Helix in action. In kind of a bluish color. I think navy blue or something, but Now we're gonna take the crevice tool and clean the air here. So it's right here. This kind of reminds me of the Dirt Devil. Unfortunately, the hose is a cheapo plastic hose. You know, any cheapo plastic hose you find, you know, with the cheap vacuums. I wish I got one of those metal flexible hoses. You know, if you know what I'm talking about, the Springer ones. So let's see if we clean up this mess. I did a pretty good job at you know, getting some of this dust off. Obviously, it's not gonna get this part because it's just not gonna reach it. But it's pretty good so far. Wow, I'm pretty surprised despite the belt being so loose. Not bad. Not the best vacuum ever, but not bad. All right, let's get the going here. Just here, pick the stuff up. Stuff flying everywhere, my goodness. Sheetrock dust. Wow. Like that. There we go. Hopefully you're seeing this. Not good suction like the Shark, but it does the job. And it's probably because the filter needs a cleaning. Filter hasn't been cleaned in a while, probably. Alright, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know what you guys think about this vacuum cleaner. See you next one. Bye.